Guys, I hope you enjoyed a relatively easy week last week learning about medical records and safety considerations in healthcare. This week, week 5, is a little bit more assignment heavy, but nothing too challenging. It's really a week that's all about self-exploration and starting to um, look at things like your personality traits and your work interests so that you can start really asking yourself, is this career or this career path that I'm on, is it right for me? Um, so in the coming weeks, you'll actually get the opportunity to explore a plethora of healthcare professions, and I really am challenging you to try to keep an open mind as you're learning about them, because even if you're pretty certain about your current career aspirations, you just never know when you might need a plan B, and there's a lot of really interesting and fulfilling health careers out there, so try to stay flexible. Speaking of all these different health careers, in weeks 6 through 15, the format is going to be a bit different. So I have week 5 pulled up here. You can see all of the assignments that are due this week. Many of you have begun them already. So make sure you're giving yourself plenty of time this week for all these assignments. Now, for week 6, it's going to be structured very differently. Week 6 through 15 is structured differently. Instead of there being quizzes and assignments that are structured by me, instead, you guys from now on are going to be teaching each other. So essentially, each week is going to consist of 2 deadlines. That's the biggest change. So now, instead of everything being due on Friday, there will be a deadline on Tuesday and another deadline on Friday. So each of you will have 1 or 2 assignments each week, either a career summary, an interview, or your job shadow presentation that you will be posting to that week. And then everyone else will, you'll all read each other's work and you'll respond to it through discussion forums. So it's nice because you get to actually share the work, and it's a little bit less on you each week in terms of the part that you are primarily responsible for. So this is what week 6 looks like. Here are the people who are assigned to do a career summary in week 6 and the people who are posting their interview on week 6. 1 or 2 students are left off the list on certain weeks, but don't worry, in the end, you all are going to be doing equal amounts of work. So the directions for the career summary are listed here, and each week there are forum posts where you'll post, the student who's actually doing the career summary will post to the forum, and all the classmates will read their post and then respond to it. Okay, so the initial posts, the career summaries, the interviews are the ones that are due on Tuesday. And then from Tuesday through Friday, you'll read through your classmates' work and you'll comment and you'll engage in discussion with one another. So that is the new structure for the rest of the semester moving forward for the next 10 weeks or so. Since you have all of these schedules already, by the way, for the career summaries and for the interviews and the job shadows, you know what weeks you're going to have to be doing these things. So if you want to get ahead for the ones that you've been assigned, that's awesome. Go ahead and do that, but don't forget that you're going to need to sign in still on each week in order to engage in discussion with your classmates. So if you have any questions about any of this, please don't hesitate to ask me. And also don't forget, if you haven't already, to schedule your interviews and your job shadow so that you can make sure you get it done by the deadline. All right, that's all for now. Bye.